Hey guys, this is JonTaun from Total Brohammer coming at you with the bronze match of Shadow Online Gaming's YouTube returning. Alright, so it's going to be me as the Empire, of course, and the other loser from the semi-finals, PharaohOWar as Chaos. So, let's go over my army first. I got 3 flagellants in the front line, 3 great swords, the silver bullets, Sterling's Revenge, a light wizard with a net of aim top, 4 Stodbringer on his griffin, a Reichsguard, 3 spearmen, and Demigryph Knights with halberds. Now, for Pharaoh's army, he's got Chaos Warhounds with poison, Chaos Knights with lances, 5 Forsaken for a front line. He's got a Chaos Sorcerer of Shadows on a Manticore over here, and his spells are the Withering and Pit of Shade. So I think his plan here is to use the Withering to lower the armor of my greatswords and have these Forsaken be really effective against them. So we'll see how that goes. He's also got a Chaos Lord on a dragon. On the right flank over here, he's got Chaos Warhounds with poison and Chaos Knights and some more Chaos Warhounds to pressure my back line. So he's going to try to overwhelm me here. He's going to try to get these Forsaken to be really cost effective by stripping away armor, as Forsaken have high weapon damage, but not a lot of armor piercing. So, let's get into it. He's just going to be coming straight over the hill, and I'm not going to move up, because if I get engagement on this hill, then my gunners are not going to be able to fire onto anybody fighting at the top, because my own men will be in the way. So, of course, I got the 2 hidden gunners and light wizard, so you know the strategy here. It's classic Empire. Gonna net down some high value targets and shoot them up. So, he's coming in here pretty fast, and I think he made a mistake here by sending these guys way over here. He went far too wide when I was all over here. So these guys are not going to be able to affect the battle very fast. So I see that he's got a lot of Forsaken, so I'm going to pull back my Flagellants, and I'm just going to send my Greatswords up and charge in with my Reichsguard. He gets a Breath Attack on these Reichsguard here. It does pretty good damage, but they were moving, so they didn't take too much. So I'm going to net them down here with an overcasted net of Amatok. I'm going to fire with my Silver Bullets and the Sterling's Revenge. I'm going to send my Great Swords into the Forsaken, and Great Swords trade very well with Forsaken. So as you can see, these guys are just getting gunned down very fast. He just dropped a pretty nice Pit of Shades over here, but I do dodge most of it. So I'm going to send Boris in here to take out the Shadow Wizard, and I'm going to keep on firing with these guys. I'm just going to have these guys in reserve, as well as my Spearmen, ready to block any charges with these Hounds, because those Hounds are going to be very effective at taking out my very high value targets, gunners over here. So he's going to retreat with his Lord very wisely, and I'm pulling these Reichsguard and these Demigryphs back to deal with these threats that are incoming. I am able to hold up these Chaos Warhounds with my Flagellants, and I'm able to hold these guys up with some Demigryphs with halberds and some Spearmen. So that's really bad for him. He tried to pull these Forsaken through, but really it's just getting them killed, and I'm just pulling back over here. So he's going to charge in here with his Chaos Knights. It's going to do... Well, it didn't do that much damage to these Flagellants, to be honest. But I'm going to counter-charge them with my Demigryph Knights with halberds, so those guys are going to lose that. And he's charging these guys around. I see he's going to charge. I don't want him charging around. That can do a lot of damage. So I'm just going to net him down and then have my gun shoot him up. We're crushing these guys just because of the surround. And he's got his Chaos Dragon over here. And I lost my micro on Boris. So see, Boris is at full health. And look at the health of the Chaos Lord. We're going to come back to that. I want you all to see what happens and just how badly Griffins get beat by dragons. I'm not sure if they're really worth bringing against dragon factions anymore. So he gets a Breath Attack on him, and there goes almost half his health. He pops his, what'd he pop over here? The Filth Mace and Foe Seeker, and he just destroyed Boris, like, instantly. But fortunately for us, we got his cavalry pinned down and just destroyed. And these guys are going to lose in that fight with the Demigryph Knights with halberds. He's got some Hounds over here that he's forgotten. But my Boris is retreating back into my line, so I'm just going to get my guns to finish off this Chaos Lord over here. I'm going to net him down so he can't finish off Boris, and I get the Sterling's Revenge to finish off the Shadow Sorcerer, and the Silver Bullets to finish off the Chaos Lord. He does get a pretty nice bit of shades right here, but honestly, maybe they nerfed it, because it doesn't seem to do all that much damage. Look at all those guys that were caught in that. Maybe because it wasn't overcasted, but yeah, it was a sweep for the Empire, honestly. So, what did he do wrong? He sent half his flanking force way too far out, and they weren't able to pressure my gunners to stop them from firing at his Lord. He needs those guys right there, and he needs them fast. And as far as Forsaken goes, he didn't have any armor piercing. I mean, he did have the Withering, but I don't recall that he even used it. And his Pit of Shades weren't overcasted, I believe, so they didn't really do that well. The Chaos Sword on the Dragon, I think, is a pretty good idea. Honestly, I think I probably would have gone a Chaos Sword of Shadows on a Dragon and just combined these two and went wider, because the way to beat Empire, in my opinion, is to go wide. Because a lot of the Empire's strength is in its handgunners. And if you can take those guys out, then all you really gotta do is worry about Demigryph Knights and Reiksguard. And if you have enough infantry, you can just swamp them down, because neither of them do well in sustained combat. So I'm not sure about the pick of Boris Todbringer here. I mean, he's a pretty versatile lord, but Griffins just don't stand a chance at all against dragons, to be quite honest. So yeah, a good game to PharaohOWar here. And that's going to be all for this one, guys. I did win bronze for the tournament, so I'm second loser. So that's pretty good. It was really fun to do, and I look forward to doing more with Shadow and the rest of these YouTubers in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. This is JonTaun from Total Brohammer signing out.